y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. And today I want to share one of my favorite HelloFresh recipes with you, this Italian meatball soup. And yes, I'm cooking in my robe again. You'll probably see a lot of me in my robe throughout my channel because one of my favorite things to do when I get home from work is get comfy and warm, especially in winter. It got pretty cold again for us this week, which made this soup a perfect meal. I start out this recipe by preheating the broiler of my oven to high and prepping the veggies. I wash them, trim, peel, and cut the carrots, dice the onion, mince the garlic, and break up the kale, removing any large ribs. I cried again over this onion, you guys, even though I used the chopper. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but my husband is definitely the cook in our home. I'm always amazed at how we can have nothing but ramen noodles in our pantry, and he can somehow make a gourmet meal. Anyway, as you can imagine, he was getting a good laugh out of my onion cry. Not sure if you noticed that cute recipe stand, but that is from one of my favorite YouTubers, Rosanna Pansino. My son was obsessed with her baking channel as a toddler, and we actually got to meet her a couple of years ago when her first cookbook came out. I can't say enough good things about her, and I've loved watching her channel grow. I highly recommend it. I'll link the recipe stand down below if you're interested in it. I use it to prop up paper recipes, my phone, or whole cookbooks, and it folds for easy storage. Once the veggies are prepped, I heat olive oil in my large pot and add the carrots, onion, and half of the garlic and cook for about 8 minutes. While those are cooking, I make the meatballs, combining the pork, panko, spices, salt, and pepper. I know you can mix so much better using your hands, but ick, the feel of meat gives me the creeps. Next, I stir in the rest of the spices with the veggies, then stir in the kale, stock concentrate, 3 cups of hot water, and lots of salt. Then you'll cover and increase the temperature to high to bring to a boil. If you didn't know, all of these ingredients are included in your HelloFresh meal kit. I'll link HelloFresh below if you're interested in giving it a try. You'll get $40 off your first box. That means you'd pay around $20 for 6 meals. And here is where I messed up this recipe by adding in this entire bag of orzo instead of the 3rd cup it calls for. Thankfully, all I had to do to save it was to add more water and salt. Phew! This is why I love this recipe. It's only one pot. You then add the meatballs directly into the soup, reduce the heat to a medium-low, and cover to cook for about 10 minutes. Something else I love about HelloFresh is that most of the meals only take around 30 minutes. I love coming home from work and not wondering what I'm going to make for dinner or how long cooking is going to take, which makes me extra lazy and makes me hit a drive-thru. While the soup finishes cooking, it's time to make some yummy garlic toast. I have the baguette, mix softened butter with the remaining garlic and salt, and spread over the baguette slices. This is one of my favorite things about these soup recipes as well. I love the garlic bread. We then pop the garlic bread under the broiler for about 2 to 3 minutes, but you are going to want to keep an eye on it because you don't want it to burn. Once the soup is finished cooking, you'll sprinkle in half of the Parmesan cheese that came in your kit and serve. A tip that I have if you ever do order from HelloFresh is to keep your favorite recipe cards. I store mine in a binder and I'll go buy the ingredients from the grocery store for weeks that I don't order from HelloFresh so that I can always have my favorites. And there's the deliciousness, y'all. Liam even loved this one, and that says a lot for a 7-year-old. He worked around the kale and carrots, but loved the meatballs. What more can I ask from a kid who lives off of nuggets and bagel bites, though? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have lots of fun stuff coming up, including a declutter video, spring deep cleaning, and a family vlog video from our upcoming spring break trip. I'd love to have you as a subscriber and would love to know if there's something special you'd like to see. Just hit me in the comments below. I'm also linking my social medias below too. Instagram in particular is where I share day-to-day life stuff. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next video.